Sitting at the end of the road, never hear what I'm told. It's like I got everyone watching me, no one watching me go. I don't need anything from no one. I never felt no sun. I'll find my hope inside my smoke. My eyes turn red like demolition Sunday. Driving fast down the one way. Leave me, I'm a hot boy. 100 degrees, kill a hot boy. I don't need no smoke, bitch, I am the smoke. Give me space, I don't show my face. I don't smoke for folk on my face. I don't run away from my problems, they got that to pay. I ain't been afraid, bitch, I live in free. So what's my name? Look up at my face. I don't smile no more, but we are great. Yeah, we fucking great. I don't hold my tongue, I fight the great. Say my fucking name. They don't say my motherfucking name. Look up at my face. I don't smile no more, but we are great. Look up at my face. I don't smile no more, but we are great. Yeah, we fucking great. I don't hold my tongue, I fight the great. Say my fucking name. They don't say my motherfucking name. Look up at my face. I don't smile no more, but we are great. We from the mud, buckets you dying for us, that's the sign. The loneliest one be making the flowers grow. Stumble the garden, know what you started. Started a fire, started a riot. I was not invited. Nothing but violence, nothing but sirens. Moment of silence, made me excited in my head. They ain't trying to play with me. Look up at my face. I don't smile no more, but we are great. Now we fucking great. I don't hold my tongue, I fight the great. Say my fucking name. They don't say my motherfucking name. Look up at my face. I don't smile no more, but we are great. Look up at my face. I don't smile no more, but we are great. Now we fucking great. I don't hold my tongue, I fight the great. Say my fucking name. They don't say my motherfucking name. Look up at my face. I don't smile no more, but we are great.
Gene, it's Mac D. Just dropping you a line today to remind you that you should take it easy on yourself. Enjoy what you're doing. And if you stop enjoying it at some point, hey, no problem. Don't do it anymore. God bless you. Love ya. Ciao.
Comparing scars before dinner. Jump off the roof into the mirror. Felt like summer to my December. Was it my August? Shit, I don't remember. 2, 3, go. I know my temperature was set. You finally flew south. The bird gon' need a nest. So chromatic. At least I had it. Instead of never. Or maybe I'm too dramatic. 2, 3, go. Whether it's rain or shine, I know I'm fine for now. My love's gone. My love's gone. My love's gone. Oh, gone. Or maybe it's just a dream that I can't seem to wake up from. My love's gone. My love's gone. My love's gone.
Hey, how's it going? Sorry for the wait. Just making coffee. Today's Thursday. Another stream of Disco Elysium. I feel like I'm close. You know, I should probably been done with this game last month, but, you know. Yeah. Let's not talk about that. I hope you're all doing well. Hope you had a great week so far. And the weekend's almost here. Well, nothing, nothing going on really. Just same old, same old. I mean, I'm halfway done with Invincible season 3, so there's that. I hope, like, I'm wondering how it's gonna end. So far, it's like nothing too much crazy going on. But hey, I mean, I'm still enjoying it. Without further ado, enough messing around. We just get started. I feel like the day's gonna be slow. In game, I mean, because there isn't really that much to do with tasks. Oh, I forgot to turn off the music. Whoops. Sorry about that. Also, I'm not surprised if, you know, if my internet cuts out. Okay. My coffee's still hot. I have to wait for a little bit. As I said, there isn't really that much to do. It's gonna be a slow day. Until like 10 to get my gun back. I hope it's not gonna be too late. It's been 5 days, 6 days, and I still didn't get my gun back. I should have a long time ago. I think the only thing I could do at this point is these two. Climb the ladder to the roof. And then look for these spots. There's, of course, these checks I could, you know, these white checks I could try to do. Some of them I can't do, really, because it's not an option anymore. It's whatever. I mean, I don't know what else to do. I could talk to the other characters again, the other NPCs. Also, I just want to put this out there. I don't think I'm gonna put face cam on today. I just felt like yesterday I look so dead tired that I don't want you guys to see it again. Oh yeah.
The rusty ladder leads to the rooftop.
Oh, I actually don't know what I want to do. Should I climb the ladder? Or should I go through the pipe? I'm kind of leaning towards climbing up the ladder.
Behind the pipe, the maintenance door, rusted shut and half sunken in sand.
I do remember the game mentioning about maybe if you put something below the ladder, maybe you could, you know, break your fall just in case. Which I don't think I have anything.
The rusty ladder leads to
Okay.
the rooftop.
Let's just hope for the best. I'm gonna teleport to the roof.
All you need to do is close your eyes and concentrate. Darkness enfolds you. You can feel the distance between the bench and the first rung of the ladder. All you need to is
Do it.
zoot, zap, pow, crinkle. It's like magic. You feel yourself disappear, your atoms fading out of existence.
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
Bam! You find yourself on the roof, having mastered the art of physical displacement.
I did it, Kim. I teleported. My favorite goose again. Hey, Wolf. What's going on? How's it going? Don't glow. Just stand there like a Samaritan master. I teleported.
I just saw you climb the ladder. You just climbed it like a regular person.
The wind at the top of the building starts howling loudly, blowing away the lieutenant's voice. Faintly you hear,
Nope. I teleported.
Never mind. Find a way to let me in when you get inside. Don't go adventuring without backup, especially if we think the suspect may be hiding here.
How's my favorite goose today? I feel better than yesterday. Central support beam has been destroyed by artillery fire. Sorry, my coffee's bitter. I think I put too much coffee powder. At least it's better than yesterday. Yeah. Oh, hey Scratch, how's it going? Where is him? What did you do to the man at the webcam? He's not here today. He's just too tired. You know, I could prop him up on the chair, but you know, he looks dead. I think he's dead tired. You guys don't want to see him. You know, you saw him how he is yesterday. He was so dead. He was out of it. You know, that could have been an idea, you know, just have like a JPEG of like me sitting on the chair, just not moving. He looks dead. You mean metaphorically, right? Yes, as a metaphor. Not literally dead. Or you know what, like maybe like... Nah, that's too much. Too much of an idea. Like a puppeteering, like the corpse. PNG tuber. Yeah, not a VTuber, it's a PNG tuber. Corpse, I mean unconscious body. In an unconscious body. Puppeteering. Look, all I'm saying is that he's dead tired, he doesn't want to be on the camera. Postcard, Martinez 98. Looks nice. Faded picture postcard from the end of the last century shows Martinez as it was before the revolution. It's the height of the summer. Rue de Saint Ghislaine is teeming with parasol-wielding... Don't know how to say this word. Bourgeoisie? Parasol-wielding bourgeoisie and Wild Pines flags buttress the walkway. Nothing is written on the back. The glass is covered with grime and dust. You can barely see out. Oh, I forgot to mention. Scratch, I've finally seen the Lazarus sneak peek. It looks great. Honestly, it does remind me. It definitely shows that this was created by the Cowboy Bebop, you know, creator. That's for sure. I wonder, like, with the soundtrack, I wondered if they're bringing back the old, you know, the artist that made the soundtrack for Cowboy Bebop. It looks so good, I like it. I can't wait to see it on Max. It's gonna be a weekly thing, which is fine. But, you know, I'm just excited. I loved Cowboy Bebop. So I'm very excited for Lazarus. I wonder if it's the same universe. I don't think so. I doubt it's gonna be. I mean, don't know what Lazarus is about. Don't know the setting of the world. Whenever there's a reason to keep your webcam on, prepare different images taken from you. Intercalating depending on your reactions. That would make you the first live-action PNG tuber. Yeah, that's an idea, yeah. You should take out your flashlight. And I should take off these sunglasses, because why would I need sunglasses inside a dark building? Come on, put your head together. Come on. Antiquated office furniture, last century maybe? Brought down and forgotten so long ago. I'll wait until every episode is released. I finished Dungeon Meshi and now I'm having a dynamic with Brian Cerisi, no Freya. I don't know if I'm saying that right, I'm so sorry. I watched a single episode during an activity and there's no need to wait until another episode release. I think that's how I'll be watching series from now on. Yeah. Yeah, it feels very nice to do that. Just like with Invincible. Like, I don't have to wait. I could just binge watch all the episodes. I don't know. I don't know how I'll watch it. I mean, if I feel like watching the whole thing in just one binge in sitting, but I mean, I have other shows to, like, catch up with. I can wait too. Maybe we'll see. There's also the thing about, like, you know, you have to get away from online too if you're just gonna wait. Oh, my controller's dying. Sometimes you'll miss out and, like, be spoiled if you go online or something, which, you know, sucks, but I think I'm good for that because I don't really go online anymore. I don't get on the internet as much. Trying to connect my controller. Okay. This overturned table is covered in orange mildew, crawling with something. Ew. Oh, hey Kim, let's get you inside.
Two rusty metal plates that slide apart form a crude door. It's been here under the boardwalk for a while.
Who's there?
What do you mean, who's there? It's me, Kim. Stop playing around and help me get the door open.
Ignore the door.
The doors seem to be on rails, but they've gotten jammed. You grab a side and put some strength into prying it open. With the help of your partner, the two metal panels slide open with a creak.
What do you mean, who's there? You never know. Knock knock, who's there? Don't mention it. I avoid opening YouTube whenever a new hype series is released. It's hard, considering I mostly use YouTube out of the social media space. I'm glad I haven't watched Invincible. Yeah, I'm like... I sort of got spoiled. No, not really. Maybe with a character, you know, on YouTube, but... I haven't really got spoiled too much on the show. I'm halfway done with the show.
Huh. I hope no one dangerous heard that.
You ready?
Yes. Time to investigate these passages. Let's move quietly and not make more sound.
Huh. How'd you get in? Oh, I see what you did. Old file folders in the cart. Documents silvery with mold. Is that how you spell mold in... Okay. Probably a different way to spell mold. During the peak of popularity for each new episode, a cut would be posted. I think this effect repeats when a new season releases. Okay. No, I don't think it does happen. It'll keep happening. We're doomed. A meteor will strike Earth, we won't survive. I don't know, I'm not invincible, go ask him. It is British? Is that right? Is that right? What's that? Interstellar suit jacket. +1 suggestion. Dress for the occasion. Not bad. Not bad at all, hairy boy. Tailored trousers and light... Oh, this is the pants. muted brown suit jacket, perfect for a day at the office or even at the cafe. The red rose at the bottom of the left breast pocket is slowly wilting. A series of thick, dusty panes of glass. See footsteps or footprints there. In the beam of the flashlight, a crevice in the wall. Oh. Stale fabric smell and dust. No one slept here in months, maybe years. We are done. Our time has come, death-bringer wanderers among humanity, destroying everything in its path. Time ran out. Will only feed our demise. Oh, can someone like sedate him and like take him back to the psych ward? I think he's like kind of losing it. Guards, get him. Oh my god, what is that? Revolutionary's hat. It's a flap cap. +1 to Mazovian socioeconomics. Friendly neighborhood communeur. Yes. I actually put this on. I actually wear this. An Ushanka with the Mazovanian logo. A pair of deer antlers on its silvery white front. Your ears feel cuddled and cared for by the state. I'll wear this.
This hat is so soft, so warm. It wraps around your head, and your mind tingles with all manner of socio-economic theory.
I do have one of these hats. I don't wear them. I rarely wear it because, I mean, yeah, there aren't so many people wearing this kind of hat. The Invincible comics were published by Image Comics, and it's written by Robert Kirkman. In the comics, there's cameos of heroes belonging to a different Image comic series. Yeah, Robert Kirkman, he's also the creator of, and worked on the Walking Dead comics. I recognize the name. It's interesting. It's also interesting that, yeah, there is the cameos of heroes. It's pretty obvious, you know, in the show. There's a cameo, like, you got Darkwing, you know, sort of like, you know, making a reference to Batman. There's that cameo with, like, Spider-Man fighting Doc Ock. Batman, actually, the actual Batman, too. You know, they're in, you know, I mean, this is minor spoilers, but with the whole quantum mechanics. I actually, you know, before I watched the show, I didn't actually think that the show would go to like a route of, you know, quantum mechanics and time travel and alternate dimensions. It's pretty cool though. I mean, it's all right. I'm not a big fan of, like, you know, quantum mechanics being involved with in media or like something like that, but with Invincible, it's not too much, you know. Not too, you know, I guess complicated or whatever. I mean, it's not like Marvel level quantum mechanics where they're doing too much of that in Marvel. Anyways. This isn't a Ushanka, right?
Kraz Mazov would have worn this Ushanka. Mazov knew where to cook those thoughts. That's why it bears a Mazovian logo. Glory to the revolution, comrade. Whether you like it or not, wearing this hat has made you more communist.
Say no more. These pots and plates are full of dust and spiderwebs.
A mustachioed and mutton-chopped man, amateurishly depicted, gazes at you with sad eyes. The plaque reads, K. Mazov. There is a spiderweb in the lower left corner of the portrait.
Brush the dust off the portrait.
Years' worth of dust is shaken off. The full head of hair, matched by an ample moustache and sideburns, look a bit silly.
I'm right here. It's Karamazov. What a troublemaker he was.
Yes. Looks like some latter-day radicals were hiding out here. They left a long time ago.
A long time ago. How long?
Half a century? This was probably part of the network of defense posts the communards built against the amphibious landing.
I wouldn't define as quantum mechanics. It's a comic series cliche. Every universe has contained multiverse in itself. This idea could be stretched to an absurd at a point of the fans' depiction of an exaggerated or mocking version of a superhero could be real somewhere. Yeah, I suppose so. I think that's the right word for it, or like the right term. Cliche. I mean, the comedy in the show is like, I kind of like it. It made me chuckle a couple times here and there. I mean, so far, I can't figure out who's my favorite character so far. I do like Alan. Alan the alien's like kind of cool, I guess. But is he really my favorite? I don't know. There's like other characters, you know, that I like. But there isn't that one character that stands out to me so far. I mean, who knows?
I think the purpose of this bunker was to produce propaganda. It would have had radio equipment back then, but that's all been looted.
What's with all these secret weapons caches and secret bunkers?
We have found a lot of those lately. I guess what most people think of as history tends to linger in rundown neighborhoods. Martinez being what it is, no one has gone through the trouble of cleaning out the old bunkers.
Maybe I should move in here. Seems cozy. Like, I could sleep here?
I won't stand in your way, but only after we're through with this case.
Can I actually come back here and sleep? Whatever. Could it be connected to the Mazov bus we found in the student's room?
Millions of depictions of Mazov have been produced. They're not all connected. Besides, that looked like some student. The youths always go for this kind of stuff.
Did someone have stopped through here recently?
You mean like Ruby? No, I think we've stumbled on a piece of history.
Revolutionary propaganda on the bunk bed, ancient flyers and brochures. We could sell this for a pretty penny. I don't think Roy would appreciate the communist propaganda, though. Ignis Nilsson, Wells by Sea Power. Waltz by Sea Power as today's outro song. Sorry. I'm getting to that point where, like, I can't read. I need to, like, zoom in. I need to zoom in, Sonny. I need to zoom in. I need weed. And lots of it. Sorry. There's pots and pans around. Are you sure? What do you mean? Why are you asking that? Footprints in the sand. One of the souls appear more worn than the other. It's going this way. There's something in the air. An unnatural buzzing. The tunnel collapsed. You had to find another way around. Do you know what happens when two atoms collide, Goose? An explosion? Right? I haven't paid attention in physics or... you know. It's getting louder, the buzzing sound.
There it is again, like a swarm of hornets buzzing under your scalp. A strange tingling.
I don't know either.
Smell.
You actually, you know, it made me think like you actually, like you were gonna tell me like what, you know, the answer. You didn't tell me. Yeah, I don't know either. I just wanted to ask. No, I just wanted to ask, man. Yeah. Interesting question though. A strange tingling you can almost smell. Lieutenant, do you feel something?
No. What do you mean?
A pain. A strange tingling. A ghost.
I don't feel it, but we should still be careful. There were footprints back there, and I'm pretty sure they were fresh.
Hold on, you really don't feel anything?
No, but you are the sensitive one.
I saw them too. Footprints with the right sole worn smooth.
Looks like our suspect. If she's in here, we need to plan our next step carefully.
What do you mean?
Once we detain a credible suspect, who knows what the Union and the Wild Pines will do? We'll set in motion events we have no control over.
You will upset the balance of power in Martinez. The deadlock between the company and the Union will destabilize. Keep calm. Go over the whole situation in detail.
You still don't know the full extent of Everard's plans. I told Joyce, maybe we should see Everard again?
I leave that to your judgment. You already know what I think about cross-pollinating information like this. It's dangerous, but...
He just can't be sure.
I did forget
Maybe
to
it
go
will
back to
yield something
talk
useful.
to Everard again. After, you know, Joyce left. Everybody's leaving. We saw the strike deadlock by telling Joyce about Union's plans.
I still don't think that was a good idea. But yes, our affairs with the Wild Pines are in order, since she isn't in Martinez anymore.
Someone's been a very busy boy. Good on you.
We still got a date with the pigs and my gun.
We absolutely cannot skip that appointment. Consider that 100% confirmed. I fear you'll need your gun for this.
His hand rests on his holster. It's not enough. You need a gun in your hand too. Your gun.
Oh shit, is this the game telling me, like, is this game's way of telling me that, hey, you're really close, maybe you should, you know, I don't know, do whatever you need to do before, you know, you come back here? I don't know. Is that it? Or what? How do you think things could get?
Well, we are not responsible for what we can't predict, are we? I don't think the entire city will be razed to the ground.
He smiles in the dark.
Let's try not to worry, he thinks. If you can't predict it, there's nothing you could have done.
What do you think is waiting for us there?
I think I see a cavern. Maybe more cellars? I think we've been careful enough. we still have the element of surprise. Or maybe not. Either way, once we go deeper, there will be no turning back.
Yeah, I think this is his way of telling me, yeah. Yeah, this is our last chance. Maybe we should do some other stuff. Before... Enter the cave below the failed building when you're ready. Note: Union and cryptozoology business might end when you do. Yeah, but I don't want to wait for like another 10 hours. Okay, fine. You're already aware that what happens during the April Fools. The tradition is filling a group of people, be it with a simple joke or an elaborated hoaxes. In this period, a video, now deleted, was released by
Hello. Isn't this a fine morning?
I mean, I could try to find, you know, determine where the shot came from, but I mean, hey, I can't figure that out. In this period, a video, now deleted, was released by Jeremiah Kobo. A video showing the discontinued project of a Disco Elysium sequel, City of Locusts. Everyone thought that was a joke. Not a day after, it was revealed that most of the information presented was true. Very disco. What? I mean, I know who Jamrock Hobo is. I've seen his channel before. I've never watched his videos at all, but I've seen his channel before. This is kind of funny though. It's very disco. Hey Chris, how's it going? I hope you're doing alright. Hey fool, why are you hiding, you pale face? This is you, rogue to face. Don't you forget to thank the lip caterpillar sheriff. The lip caterpillar. I'm gonna shave it. The video was taken down for copyright, if you're wondering. It was issued by Zom themselves. Surely that... He must have known that it was real, right? Or maybe he didn't think it was real. No, I don't think he did. He was as surprised as everyone else. Crazy. Like, surely someone already saved the video, or like, maybe someone made an article. Shaving evenly on your face, line up till you have a beard. Then Ginger in the park would notice you. Uh-huh. I think maybe I'll keep a clean shave. You can find that information on articles written by various gaming news sites. Grow the beard, become Venom Goose. You got Caesar Villapando stash. Down for the Vario button-up shirt away from your mom slapping the cholo off you. I mean, I do like wearing button-up shirts.
The shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer. 100% guaranteed. Everything's still cool here, officer.
The speakers below are banged up and worthless. The sneakers triumph over them. They're the star of the show here.
You keep coming back.
I say respectfully.
That's good, officer. Keep browsing those clothes, keep saving that economy.
Save the economy? What are you talking about?
Haven't you heard, officer? We've got to be economically conscious. Recycle your cash, keep it in circulation. Don't buy new things. Buy eco.
This doesn't make any sense. Why exactly does the economy need saving?
Look around, officer. You see all these premium goods just sitting there, not getting bought. We've got to keep the flow of goods moving.
I don't know what happened with this coffee, but it is too bitter. I think I put too much coffee powder. I might as well drink it all because it's getting cold. Or maybe it's the fact that I'm not used to the bitterness of the coffee. Black coffee. I'm trying to drink more black coffee. I don't want to add more cream or sugar. It's not really good for me.
Is this really the economy we want to leave to our children?
Is this really the economy you want to leave to our children? You're right. We've got to save mother economy. But I don't have children, I think. It's just nature. Powerful economies expand. Weak economies go extinct. This economy is really just a distraction from the cultural issues, you know? Immigrants. Look, man, I just want to buy some clothes.
bad, officer. Kids make it all worthwhile. Without kids, who's going to be around to enjoy the economy? Don't let me stop you. Open the box and browse a little.
Coffee powder. That's how he calls the sulfur. I put shit. I put a little too much sulfur on my coffee.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty. Why, what's this? A headless man riding a horse? A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say found.
The headless found rider.
Indeed. I think I even have his cap somewhere down here. A tiny miniature phone cap to go with it. Yours for 50 cents.
He doesn't elaborate on what that means. It's unlikely that he will. The lieutenant studies the figurine with amusement. Cool rider, right? I knew we'd find something worthwhile here. Buy it.
That's a steal. I'll buy it.
Did I mention that this figurine is supposed to be lucky? Always carry it with you.
He grins.
That was a very smooth salesman's grin that almost comes off as earnest. You should learn from him.
Nice. The plastic headless fawn rider sits atop his equally plastic bowl, his posture indicating either desperation or pride. Comes as a set with the infamous found cap, for which he had lost his head. The head is not included. Right. Makes me lucky, huh? I don't feel lucky. I guess in due time. Thank you. Thank you, Roy. It is going to be a slow day.
Oh, sorry, officer.
Stuck in the rain in a traffic jam, man.
I guess I could talk to Everard again. I think Joyce mentioned something about talking to Everard.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent. You see several packaged raincoats.
I don't want to steal it because I'm going to get kicked out.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo. A colorful display of...
Again, I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health.
Thank you for telling me that. I know it shouldn't be disclosed, but I can't bear the waiting. So when will Vincent Best Moments of 2024 release? That probably next year, because I just don't have the time. I mean, I somewhat do, but I just can't. I mean, I don't want to get into it. I mean, I'm sure like you're just messing around. I would like to do it though. It sounds really fun to do. I mean, it should. It is fun.
The Pale Age vodka is special, I guess. It's stored in pale for a couple of years, which makes it super expensive and super strong.
Pale aged vodka. Okay, what will consuming this stuff do to my body?
I mean, I already said it'd hurt you. I don't know what else they do.
Substances give powerful bonuses to your main stats at the cost of damage to your health or morale. Cigarettes raise your intellect while damaging your health. Alcohol raises physique while damaging your morale. Use medication, like Nosifed and magnesium, to counteract the negative effects of substances. Note: consuming substances can have unforeseen consequences for you.
Do you sell any under-the-counter vices?
No, Frit only sells legal drugs, like the law says.
Maybe I should buy some medicine.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Ah.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Alright, that's fine. I think that should be good. I want to go back to Roy. I guess maybe I could sell some stuff. If phones existed in Disco Elysium universe, the girl would be scrolling through TikTok. Or this girl would be scrolling through TikTok. Her personality somewhat aligns with the angst teen whose dopamine receptors are irregular. Yeah. No, you're right. Is that a whisk machine? I haven't really taken a look too deeply in this shop. You got a whisk? You got these figurines, which is pretty cool. That I've seen videos of like people like there's like channels on YouTube where they would show off their like displays of figurines. Like there's this one video I saw, or at least someone reacting to a video of like someone having a dedicated room with shelves, display shelves of like I I think, was it DC? Was it DC or Marvel? I don't remember. Either way, it was like figurines of heroes and, you know, superheroes and all that. It was like, man. And they're like collectibles. I mean, there's their collectibles and all that. It's pretty cool. I'm not a collectible guy. I want to, but I mean, I'm not that serious about it. The way you phrase it, I thought you were gonna stop at shelves. Shelves. Display cases.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Just like a dedicated room of shelves. Just shelves all in the room. That's it. Nothing on it, nothing in it. Just shelves. High-end shelves. Expensive. Very rare. That's their collectibles. Just shelves. Collecting shelves. Wow.
Sure. Let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling?
A room full of shelves, that's it. Only shelves, yeah. I guess I'll sell the postcards. I don't think I need this anymore. I guess that's it. I have some armor.
Alright, let's see it.
Just look at this awesome cuirass.
Oh, no, 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 no. I don't need bloodthirsty mercenaries knocking on my door looking for their missing toys.
Oh, he knows.
Besides, this gear costs a fortune. There's no one in Martinez with that kind of money.
Yeah, we done it again. Our thoughts aligned just for a short moment. We almost manifested the same bit. That's bizarre. We gotta stop doing this.
Another time, perhaps.
I hope, like, selling these stuff doesn't, you know, I hope I don't need them anymore. Like, at the end of the game, you know, you need all these postcards for a certain action. It's like, I just sold those. Actually, since I have this blue medicine, it's like $6, like 6 real for this, but can't really use it. I could give it to the idiot Doom Spiral. It's not like a thing we're able to get out from. Yeah, I'm actually entrapped within. Maybe one day I'll get out from this entrapment. Good luck with that. Maybe I'll escape. Good luck with that. Good luck getting out. You did lose a secret ending involving the postcards. At first, I thought you wouldn't even touch them, so I was hoping you'd be the one of few streamers able to unlock that ending.
Hello, hello. Sure, alright. Oh, besides, this gear costs anything else you're thinking of selling.
Where's my +2s? I can't tell if you're messing with me. I can't tell. I don't care. I'm whatever. These don't sell that much anyways. I might as well keep them. Who cares?
Another time, perhaps.
Where's my +2s? This guy, man. I can't believe this. He wants to farm +2s. This guy's insane. Crazy.
Tequila sunset. Wonderful.
Alright, I guess I'll give him this blue medicine that I don't think I need. Wait, do I? I think I needed that. I think I needed that, don't I?
It's very hard to tell a story when one's...
I think it was this. I think I needed this. I can't give it to him. Maybe I could buy alcohol for him?
Tequila sunset. Wonderful. It's very hard to tell a story.
Or maybe I could give him more Commodore Red? If there was an evil version of myself, I'd be along the lines of, I hate this game.
Tequila sunset.
I can't imagine that version. I don't want to imagine that.
Wonderful. Classy. This last one is the most Martinet story I've ever heard. I've never heard it mentioned outside of here. At first, I thought it was a joke, to be honest. But I've been on the coast 8, 9 months now, and in that time I've seen at least 3 expeditions come through, searching for something.
Just got done playing 2.5 hours of Last of Us Part 2 for PC. Hey, Steven. And how was it? I hope it went well. Cryptids? A place to call home? Your lost keys. Okay, what kind of expeditions?
All kinds. I've seen archaeologists, gangsters, even a bunch of ad agency types. I'm telling you, Tequila, this thing's got a pull on certain kinds of people.
Wait, what do you mean, certain kinds of people?
You know, obsessive types. People with predilections.
What exactly are we talking about here?
Some of those expeditions come back after a week or so, looking haggard and dejected. Others don't return at all. The first time I saw one of these expeditions, I thought they were fucking with me. There was no way it could be true. It was just too high concept, even for me. I'm not even sure I should be telling you this story, to be perfectly honest. You're in a fragile state, and it might be too much for you to handle.
I can handle it.
Okay, fine, I'll tell you. But I'm warning you, it's pretty out there. Our story begins at a legendary design studio, right here in Martinez. There was this designer. His exact name is lost to history, but in life, he was a legend. Made it big in Aranya, where he did some real pioneering work on grotesque and sans serif typography. A fucking genius, man. That is, if he even existed. Who knows? It's an urban legend, after all. Anyway, sometime later he started his own personal studio here in Martinez. And that's when he started working on some really wild stuff. I'm talking some glass-smooth, forward-looking design language, the kind of thing that would totally overthrow the old regime, design-wise.
A paradigm-shattering revolutionary?
Could he talking about the... I don't want to say.
But then, something turned. You see, it's widely known that nose candy and pioneer graphic design work go hand in hand.
Wait, nose candy? Come on, Harry, you heard this before.
You know Tequila, nose candy, the white railroad, party powder.
The kids on the streets also call it Snow Day.
Sinus salt, the white night.
Why is there so many nicknames for this?
Count C, for its popularity among the aristocratic class of the prior
Count C?
century.
Lame.
Along with a number of more banal street names. Blow, of course, but also Flake, Powder, Pearl. Really, anything that's white will get the idea across.
Pretty much.
He's talking about cocaine, baby.
Thank you, electrochemistry. Are you referring to cocaine?
Shit, yeah, Tequila. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
He gives you a comradely bump on the shoulder as a couple of milliliters of booze slosh out of his bottle. So what happened to him?
You've got to understand, the work this guy was doing was so high concept that regular amounts of cocaine just weren't cutting it. By the end, they were bringing it in by the lorry load.
What?
Now, as you might imagine, snorting that much cocaine can't be healthy for a regular human, right?
Yeah.
Right. Wrong. Do it all the time.
Shut up, man. All the time?
All day, baby.
Hey, Tequila, pay attention. The story goes that one day he was balls deep in work on what he thought would be his pièce de résistance, an advert so minimal it contained neither text nor images, just pure white. Apparently the idea was too high concept even for this genius. He dropped dead right at his desk before he could finish. His last words are recorded to have been, "It's as white as a blizzard of cocaine."
What a stupid fucking idea. I don't know, man.
But the story doesn't end there. Supposedly, when they performed the autopsy, the coroner discovered nearly 1/4 kilo of coke jammed into his nasal cavity.
That's almost certainly anatomically impossible. Wrong again, nerd. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Oh, man.
That's right. 250 grams of blow had
Wrong.
accumulated in there over the years. We're talking high-grade Saramoritzian pure. Not that cut-rate shit your grandma does.
Wrong again, nerd.
There are those who believe the designer was buried with this quarter key of nose candy still lodged in his sinuses. That's what those expeditions are looking for.
The cocaine skull.
The cocaine skull?
The cocaine skull.
Wow.
No. Wow.
And why do people think the skull's here in Martinez?
Here's the kicker. This designer, this lead designer of a world-famous design studio, was born in Martinez. A local boy, Martin Martinez.
That's not a real person.
That's why he brought his studio here, back to where it all began. And that's why they buried him here, too. Perhaps right under Ab's pipe there. Or probably further down the coast, or in some yard in Martinez proper. A hidden mausoleum, no one knows exactly.
No, my grandma always told me his grave lay somewhere on the islets on the bay.
This is ludicrous and physically impossible. Sinuses can contain that amount of anything.
Now, detective. Always the skeptic. My only question is, where does one get a shovel?
I like how we're immediately thinking about finding his grave. What do these expeditions plan to do with it?
The archaeologists say they want to put it in a museum, the gangsters say they want to sell it on the black market, and the ad agency guys say they're seeking inspiration.
Bullshit. They just want to snort it. But you could beat them to it, Harry. You could snort the magic skull cocaine instead.
Shush.
I'm pretty sure they all just want to snort it, though.
And why wouldn't they, eh? Sounds like right strong stuff.
Rosemary, you said something about islets?
Don't listen to him or his grandma. He's just making things up.
No, my grandma told me. I've heard other people say it too. That it's underwater. Or no, maybe it was the storm sewers.
Or maybe it's in the air. Or in an ancient state pyramid offshore.
In a pyramid? Now that would be something.
Yeah, that would. What have you learned from the other expeditions?
They're pretty vague about it in general. The gangsters like to claim they're looking for the grave of a friend, with picks and shovels. The archaeologists act all official about it, saying they're conducting serious research. Honestly, I think they're not really scientists, just rich. The junkies, for some reason, are pretty upfront about it. They just say they're looking to snort some blow out of a dead man's nasal cavity.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy, man. It's pretty hardcore, you could say.
Honest men on an honest quest. You should join them.
I mean, I would like to find the skull, but I would just keep it and probably sell it. I don't know. I'm not gonna snort it though.
By now, I'd say I know about as much about it as anyone on the coast.
Okay, I'm convinced. Let's go find it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on just a minute. Finding it right now is literally impossible.
What?
Why?
For one, the way is blocked by that big lorry that says Delta Logistics Company on the side. You definitely have to search the area behind that lorry too, yet it is impassable. And second, outfitting an expedition like that is expensive. It'd have to be a big production to do the cocaine skull justice. You need new gear, people who know what they're doing, all kinds of provisions. It's just not feasible within the economic and temporal frame of our current setup. Matter of fact, unless a bunch of money just falls out of the sky, we might never know what's up with that skull.
Damn it, I should have just made this conceptualization with the fucking light bending guy. Make an investment on finding this skull.
I have to agree. We barely have what we need to solve the case we've got now. We can't afford to run around chasing after quasi-mythical pieces of drug paraphernalia. Besides, it would look extremely bad for the RCM to be caught up in something that has the word cocaine writ large on it. The PR is tricky on this.
Damn, that's too bad.
Wait, maybe there's another way. Maybe up around the coast? Don't give up now.
Yeah, well, that's the reality situation for you. Who knows, though? Maybe someday we'll get our chance.
Are there any more stories you could tell?
Not that I can think of, currently.
I guess that makes sense. You've been drinking a lot.
That might be the case, yes.
Alright, be seeing you.
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon, I can feel it. Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon, I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast. What's on your mind, officer?
I mean, might as well give it a try. It's a white check. Last was part 2 has to be one of the best optimized games in a long time to come to PC. That's good. That's good to hear. I hope you're having fun with it. I'm sure you are, considering that you're a big fan of part 1.
Oh yes, she does. You need to get your drink on. There is no other way for human beings to procreate. Not after 6,000 years of yeast cultivation-based mating rituals.
I like you, but I'm afraid to be around you because you're a woman. I want to be close to you, and there's but one way to intimacy. Since the dawn of mankind, Al Ghul has watched over the reprocreation of our species. Lay with me. Let's celebrate the Ghoul. Alcohol makes closeness possible. Let's connect. This is harassment.
Okay. Where's this going?
I need to be drunk. You do too. Please get drunk with me on a drunk date. This is terrible. I'm so sorry, Lillian. I think you just might as well just hit me with that sword.
Absurdly and pointedly phrased. You can be quite funny, officer. Anyway, what did you want?
Frame times are so good that the highs and low in the frame times are almost equal.
She doesn't even understand. You asked her out. Perhaps you're too sober to pull it off right now. Try again later.
Huh. Okay, I might as well go back to Everort. As I said, it's gonna be a slow day in this game, because there is really nothing too much to go on. I guess I could probably just get it over with. I mean, I'm probably near the conclusion, but I do want to get my gun back first. I for sure need it. I shouldn't got the gun earlier.
Hola, Wandering Man.
That's me. I'm the Wandering Man.
Your race descent has temporarily halted, but you will. Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
I don't know if I want to do that. I don't want to do that. Measurehead, I'm new to this world. Help me understand its races. I need to know what kind of different races are there.
Do you?
This is for the thing.
What thing? We already got in the harbor. You just want to hear about the races, don't you?
You are obviously a liberal, Sailite. A polyculturalist. I can see it from your love of microtechnology and your sartorial choices. Do not deny your friend the truth you have denied yourself. There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. Type B, the servile races. And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty.
I kind of want to skip your dialogue here, man. I do not care.
Those are the Simonese, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals, excluding the Mao, of course.
I just want to get that box. Can you just move aside? I just want to get past you and like maybe get that box right there that I missed.
They are all lactose intolerant, a common result of inbreeding. A receding genetic pool has led the Maun on reprehensible street parades. In Maun cities like Stadskanal and Vredefort, wearing wooden clogs on their feet and little green tassels on their hats.
And who exactly are Moan?
You know them by the names of their nation states. The Oranese, the Gotwaldians, and the Königsteiners. My people simply call them Maun. The Maun are proof that you can have too much Occidental racial purity and tassel-centric culture. Inbreeding has led to a lactose-intolerant subrace whom no one can take seriously.
I wish there was like a, you know, beat his ass up again as an option. Because I just want to get through.
Colorful tassels are, let's be honest, not a good sartorial choice for this century. You might want to avoid wooden clogs too.
Okay, got it. Who are Type A then, in your view?
The Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina. The ancient Meteorans of Meteo by the golden Pisantic Sea. The Suren of Sur-la-Clé, and even the North Königsteiners. All have Type A race propensities. The other large Mondial civilization, the Mesk, are too yellow and oleaginous to count as a heroic race. True, they are violent and expansionist, but they have a glandular problem. Overproduction of sebum. Sebum is leaking into their brains, making them listen to El Mariachi music and eat toxic minced meat-based food, which in turn only produces more sebum.
And who are the Simonese and Arabites in this?
As proven by the Maun and the Mesk, Occidental Type A is in retrograde. The Simonese and the Areopagite are on the
Aerobagite. And the Siamese are...
the indigenous people of this, the Insulindian archipelago. The Siamese inhabit the southern islands. I am Siamese, from the stock of Ulmuir on Ile de Fantôme.
And the Aeropagites?
The Areopagites are the master race of the Ile Maran deserts. The Siamese are descendants of the Areopagites. We came here during a heroic migration from Ile Maran to Ansuland, thousands of years before the lactose-intolerant Marne Occidentals discovered this place. Wait, didn't Ile Maran desert pygmies invent alcohol and get pillaged just a short while ago?
Uh-huh. When the Lyle Moran's pillaged by my people and then Al Ghul happened and all that. This game, this guy, I don't like this guy. Listen, I don't understand this guy either, okay? I just want to get through. I just want to get through and get a box. I just want to loot.
No, those were scimitar-wielding race losers of Zarava, Izzet, and Bashir, with their Himmi servants. Big difference. The Areopagites were fasting and conquering while this happened. You never penetrated the western dunes.
Bro, we need to get you some Schedule 1 and end the game. I heard about Schedule 1. I don't know what the game is about, but I've seen streamers play it.
Jean, baby, you're on fire.
I know, bae.
What's the difference between the Siamese and the Areopagites?
The Areopagites are sleek, long-headed. The Siamese are powerful, mesomorphic. The former is an immutable progenitor, unchanged since the Super Isola of Pericarnassus. Ancient brains rest in their slender skulls.
We need to get you. Will your mom allow you to play? No, no, I'm grounded. Can't. I'm grounded.
The latter is perfected in adapting. Together they form the Simeno-Areopagite, or Simeopagite super race. That is all. There are no more type A races in the world. Nature was not capable of more.
I guess, honestly, it's kind of... I guess I kind of needed this to, like, progress time. It's already afternoon. Just, like, 10 more hours until, like, the appointment.
Type B are the unheroic races, amorphous non-competitors of the great race. The Koikos and the Vacholier, they are mud-colored people.
It's Breaking Bad comedy.
The Koikos of Grad, Yugo, Zimsk, Chest et al. Are what you would call white, officer, in a suspect description.
You said Koikos. I've been trained to identify them as white in official descriptions.
Yes. To an untrained eye, the Koiko appear white and pinkish, like a hands-on witch. But look into their eyes and you will see. They are of an indistinct color, and so is their skin. Unhealthy, muddy, and ashen. Pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned through centuries of advanced ballistic warfare and cultural domination that the Grad people have undergone for drinking Al Ghul and smoking the degenerate tobacco herb, and for eating potato.
What's wrong with eating potato?
The Koiko, the countless micronationalities of Grad, are all inexplicably obsessed with potat. The only thing they like more is dividing into microscopic ethnostates, like political amoeba. Wouldn't he be one for ethnostates?
You don't like ethnostates?
They are microscopic. The Semeno-Areopagite superstate will cover the entire remaining planetary crust, uninterrupted. From Holy Semenine to the Boreal Plateau of Katla. Its leaders will be the genetic epitome of the Simonese and Areopagite stock, elected by nature, not the base inner spoilage called demos.
And the Vaculaires you mentioned.
The Vacholians, halfway between Type A and the Racial Cauldron. Two makes to know right from wrong. You tried your degenerate little revolution, which was the single greatest failure committed by humans in our 82,000-year history on this planet.
Dude, what happened? What happened to you, man? What made you this way? I don't understand. What made you this way? What happened?
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening. But that seems a little off.
I'm pretty sure history hasn't lasted that long.
The mysteries of the people of this planet are a tragedy that has played out countless times over, like a fever dream of skin, hair, and bone. Wake up, naive chess players.
I've heard about this revolution. Mistakes were made, but it was the right stuff. You're wrong about it. That revolution was perpetrated by degenerate left-wing marauders, not all the people of Revachol. I mean, what was this revolution?
The revolution came to Ravachol from Grad, in Zaraz-ridden potato carts. It is literally an illness, a prion disease that leaves the parietal and frontal lobe ridden with holes. A soft, sponge-like mass of dementia, hallucination, and paranoia. The revolution is fatal, familial.
I'm surprised I'm not getting sleepy from this. I'm actually like, I mean, the coffee's hitting me, I
from
guess.
the Koiko to the Occidentals. But not sexually. Probably through trade routes and potato
Like,
acid.
I'm still lost,
the
but
prime
hey, I'm not
of the potato plant.
I'm not getting sleepy from this.
Enough of type mediocrity.
Yeah, man. The vile CF race cauldron of pederasty, please.
Tips CF are a museum of failed chimeric experiments and tragic maladaptations. They are tortured creatures waiting to be put to sleep. Your morbid interest in them worries me.
Chimeric experiments?
Lesser races like the mosquito, a grotesque mixture of a masked woman and a Semenese man. Only possible if the mother is masked and the father Semenese. The other way around, they fail to produce offspring. The mosquito is born sterile, like a donkey. All they have left is to ride customized motor carriages with hydraulic suspension, listening to aggressive El Mariachi music to vent their impotent despair.
Ouch.
It seems unlikely that two human beings produce genetically sterile offspring.
Maybe I've misunderstood something, but aren't humans too similar to produce genetically sterile offspring?
You are right. You have misunderstood. You lack basic phylogenetic education. The sage will not budge on this.
Any more?
Then there is the Simino Koiki Chimera. Are you sure you wish to know of the Simino Koiki Chimera? It is not an aesthetic site.
Sure. I mean, I don't care. Sure.
The Koiko, as you know, are very servile, especially when they meet the rich man. Racial scientists have toyed with the idea of crossing the Simonese with the Koiko to produce a super
I don't know. I'll just let him yap, I guess.
And grad servility.
This is like for me to just like pass the time. a little bit, and then like hopefully maybe he'll let me through.
This will never happen. The Simonese and the Khoikhoi may have similar interbreeding problems as the mosquito. We will never know precisely. No Simonese man could
This guy really likes
maintain
to hear
an
himself
erection
talk,
in
though.
the suffocating potato stench of a Khoikhoi woman, or Khoika. But enough. It is cruel to entertain ourselves with the deformities of Type F. Were there any able-bodied races you needed education on?
Now that we've been through all the types, do I understand advanced race theory?
You understand nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, what is the race enigma? You have not even worded the mystery, let alone solved it.
How do I word the mystery?
You need to internalize what you have heard here today, then return to me. This clarity does not come instantly. I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss, Tibere Vasholian. Your...
Temporary research bonus -1, fooled by absurdity. A mass of fantastic races swirls in your head. Desert pygmies playing with their own excrement, Kyokyos juggling potatoes, eczema-ridden Mons grinning and dancing on wooden clogs. Everyone is there, the whole race gang. Plus some of that you may have come up with yourself. The thieving subkits and the cellulite cast of fortunates hatching some kind of scheme. In the eye of this race Imperion, a vertigo reaching up to the heavens. You sense something, drawing nearer and nearer. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, whatever. I guess that was a waste of time, but whatever.
The door.
I wonder if I can find that grave. It's not marked onto my task, but maybe it's a secret task.
So, the ship has sailed. Did you see it? I know you did. Tell me, what did it look like as it grew smaller and smaller when that mainsail dropped behind the horizon?
There's a mean little light in its eyes.
Did it look like a germ? Did it look like a piece of bacteria?
His tone is totally different now. The jolly man of the people is gone, and so is the smile. You get a sinking feeling.
No, it looked like a boat sailing away from the coast. No need to be overly dramatic.
You wanted us to relay all this information to her.
That this is a takeover? That I want a war? God, I hope you also told her about the drug trade. They absolutely hate getting their hands dirty with that. You can kill 1 million people, but if you do something the police doesn't like, well, then you're out of the yacht club. Goodbye, you inhuman fuck.
Now I know why you've been so forthcoming.
No, Harry. What we have is real. We're working men. This here is real.
Sure. I doubt it. So this was your plan all along for me to relay this information to her?
Harry, I can't see into the future. We are all playing by ear on this planet. I had no idea she'd react so strongly.
But you did want me to relay info to her.
I did. I knew the negotiations would go better with police officers telling her horror stories from inside the harbour. It's scarier this way. Turns out it was a magnificent strategy. I never thought it'd so fundamentally fuck her up.
How do you know she left?
Harry, I bunked her cabin. I bunked her whole boat. I had cameras surveying her boat. Hell, I even wanted to bug that thermal cap, but my boys advised against it.
So you've been listening to our conversations all the time?
Not me personally. I had guys recording and processing this information for me.
The Hardy Boys.
Hell no! They'd fuck it up. They can't do anything right. I mean my real boys. My special task force boys.
Where are these boys?
They sure as hell aren't hanging out in the open with beers in their hands for the cops to question. They're pros, Mr. Kitsuragi.
You used me.
Harry, you made a conscious decision to relay that information to her. You could have kept it for yourself.
You used my intellectual curiosity against me, but she told me a beautiful story about the discovery of the insulin. But she said she's insane, like me.
She's not insane. What did she tell you?
She told me she's overrated from pale transit. She has this sentimentality and longing about her.
No, she's not. She's a sentimental alcoholic. They all are. Never take a drop and you'll be 8 laps ahead of those upper-class winos. Just like old Mr. Clare here. Try it. You'll be a real super detective.
I've actually walked the path of sobriety for a while now. I mean, I have for 6 days.
I can see that, Harry. Alcohol has left its marks, but you're doing better than when I first saw you. Rich man is shitting himself. The working class sober. Against you? Oh, Harry, I'd like to think I used it for you.
It was interesting. No arguing against that.
Of course she did. Rich people have the best stories. About all the interesting things they've done and seen. All the beautiful places they've been to. It's just sentimentalism. She can afford to be sentimental, and she can afford to lose as well. She's not in... Heh! She's a sentimental alcoholic. They all are, Harry. Never take a drop and you'll be 8 laps ahead of the upper-class winos, just like old Mr. Clare here. Try it. I can see that, Harry.
So what's going to happen now?
What was always going to happen? We take the harbour and she fucks off to Ozon, uncorks a bottle of wine, calls her partners, and says they need to distance themselves from this nasty business before the big shit spinner splashes everyone. Only difference is the Union doesn't have to lose 2,000 men to machine gun fire.
You could have just told me. I would have been on board. Damn, Everard, I was hoping I'd somehow get fucky over the end, not the other way around. But I swore fealty to her. She was my beautiful lady. I have a bad taste in my mouth. You better make sure this ends up saving lives. Look, I just want to do police work.
Yes, of course, Harry. That's why you went to her and relayed every little thing I told you. You knew something. Something big. And you wanted to see what happens when you tell someone. So you told her. Anyone who's ever been close to power will tell you. Inside information is the sweetest thing in the world.
Maybe I wonder if I'm gonna do like another playthrough in my own time. I wonder if I just like not tell her.
It's better than money. It's better than pussy. Money only makes you special for some salesmen. Pussy only makes you special for yourself. Information makes you special for all mankind. It's the ticket to history.
Okay.
Right on, Harry. What you did was participate in history. When history calls, you have to pick up. You had no choice. None of us ever do. A hard disco cop like you? I knew you weren't one to resist temptation.
You know what, Detective? I am going to leave this out of my report, and I suggest you leave it out of yours, too.
I guess, yeah.
Just look at the three of us. The three careless boyaderos. Good times, good times.
Okay.
Okay. Hell yes it is.
So what now?
Now there's a whole lot of work to do. For me and for you. I suppose there was a reason you came here, so let's get to it. What can I help my best friend and comrade with today? I'm always happy to educate and entertain you, my friend. So, very nice.
Dick. Alright, let's see. What else can I pass the time? I haven't really read the whole ledger.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. Arson, petty theft, spousal abuse. Handwritten logs on dozens of investigations date back to January 51. You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. It takes about half an hour to piece one together, using the system you've devised. Which one do you want?
The unsolvable case.
AKA Leslie and Burke. AKA the public indecency drunk and the property damage drunk is a cursed case. It has been passed from unsuspecting officer to unsuspecting officer for 10 years. On January 29, the unsolvable case made its way to you. Why you accepted it, it is unclear. Every officer, and indeed most civilians in general, know it's unsolvable. Leslie will always take his pants off when he's drunk. Burke will always trash everything. It's just what they do. It is their nature. You cannot change the nature of a man, and you can't lock them away because public indecency and small-scale property damage are not punishable by incarceration. The only way for Leslie to stop displaying his genitals and for Burke to stop attacking things would be for them to stop drinking alcohol, which in their 40s or 50s, it's hard to tell because of their distorted features, is a medical improbability.
Couldn't we just keep them off the streets?
You would think that, but you're wrong. Where's the fun in exposing your genitals or breaking stuff in your own home? No, Leslie and Burke are on the corner of Main Street and Perdition, because that's where the action is. Can you keep yourself off the streets?
That's a good question. I'm just gonna assume that's rhetorical. Proceed.
Threatening, fines, dragging them to the station, locking them up in the hellholes they live in, locking them up in the station, hypnotherapy, even trying to get the local gang of Zemyaki to take them out. The Zemyaki gave them ethanol, so Burke and Leslie would expose and rampage even harder. You tried it all, and still the complaints wouldn't stop, as they hadn't stopped for 10 years.
The unsolvable case. Let's just kill them. I mean, no, shouldn't do that. You know, as a officer in the law, you cannot do that.
It's plain to see from the files that you, Satellite Officer JV, and Special Consultant TH had more important cases to attend to. You uncover cross-reference to several ongoing investigations, each brought to a standstill every time you drive down Main Street. Because there they are, on the corner of Perdition. And what is Leslie doing?
Public indecency?
Good, you're learning. If the files are to be trusted, that's all there is to it. That and Burke breaking things, and the fact that they're both drunk. But then again, so are you. The case becomes considerably less comic one day, when Burke takes a swing at your ledger. He must have it confused with the property he likes to damage. But the joke's on him. You're drunk out of your mind on potent Pilsner. You slam the hardened plastic board in his face. Then you proceed to beat him unconscious with it.
Yeah.
In the process, the ledger sustains damage. The compartment within, reserved for permeable documents, is jammed shut. You stop your assault on the now unconscious Burke to open it, but are unable to do so. The officer began to cry, reports Leslie, who, at this point, is tending to Burke. He came at us, and at us. I think he was trying to kill Burko. While trying to kill Burko, you slowly come around. The permeables compartment is open. You've smashed it open for Burko's kneecaps. The good news is, Burke can't walk anymore.
The good news is, yeah, you can't walk anymore. I broke his kneecaps with the ledger. Sorry, that's not funny. That's terrible. I'm just you just imagine it now.
Can't get out of his apartment, an invalid. With Burke to tend to, Leslie cuts back on the indecent exposure. Maybe he flashes his genitals to Burke. Who knows? But both drunks are off the street. The complaints stop. The unsolvable case is solved.
That is ridiculous.
Which is also why the officer responsible narrowly escapes a disciplinary hearing. The end. Do you want to read another one?
Man, I would love to read a lot of these. The square bullet hole murders.
It would be very interesting to read about these, wouldn't it? I mean, there seems to be a square-shaped entry wound in the victim's forehead. She's been sitting there for weeks, on her rocking chair, with a square hole in her skull, staring at the wall, her mouth agape.
What?
That's all you got. From the half hour you spent piecing it together, all you know is the entry wound was square-shaped. You never found the bullet. And then another body showed up, also with a square hole in his forehead.
A sequence killer.
Who knows? Those pages are missing. What next? Don't worry. One day you may still catch the man with the square gun.
The couch in an unexpected location?
Some assholes brought their couch outside and hung out on it. In the middle of the street, on the roof, on the hillside by the motorway. You know, at an unexpected location. They were young, and they thought they looked cool on it.
They actually look like assholes. They look really cool, like models. They look really cool, like a rock band.
Yes, as you've said here, insufferable rock and roll assholes. Young people are the worst. So anyway, you got a complaint about the damn sofa, or couch, or whatever it was. They were leaving it out in all these unexpected and whimsical locations. They took it to where they also took photos of themselves on it, and smoked cigarettes, and drank coffee because they felt it's intellectual.
I never thought that. Okay. I think it would... whatever.
Cigarette butts, coffee cups, stupid couch. You had to clean it all up, and you did. So congratulations to you. Case solved.
Wait, I took the couch away. Did I ever catch those guys?
No, you didn't have time for that. These notes show that you have what is called a real goddamn job. You don't have time to be chasing down the couch assholes. You have a real job to do. What next? Not much has changed in the meanwhile.
Alright, well, that's it. Alright. $14.19. Still have like 8 more hours to go. I don't know what to really spend my time on. Oh, I can play a board game with Kim. It's been a while. Do I have that anymore? Oh, I do. Maybe I could just, like, I don't know, buy some objects I could interact with. Go shop at like the bookstore. I guess I'm pretty sure I interacted with everybody here.
Right, 2, 1.
Oh well. I mean, I'm probably gonna end the stream soon. I'm gonna go to bed. Maybe I get the feeling that maybe tomorrow or maybe 2 more streams might beat this game. I mean, I don't know. Maybe there's more to this place, or maybe more to this game. Right now there isn't that. Pretty sure it might close the conclusion. Let me go back inside the Warland.
Hey, what's that?
The man ponders his cooking utensil.
Again? I can't believe...
Yes? What is it?
You have a blue uniform and mine is black. What does this mean?
It means I'm a patrol officer, sir.
Okay. I wonder where Elizabeth went. She said she was like walking by the coast, but I have not seen her at all.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the...
Yom dolls.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken
I
up
could buy this, but I think I remember that you can't play this with Kim, or you can't play this at all. I don't know.
Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels featuring the supposedly stalwart Vespertine detective, Dick Mullen.
Everyone knows the most interesting thing about fascists was their fashion. What?
Shelves full of biographies of famous people, whoever they are.
I'm interested in that Greatest Innocence book. Like some of these I might buy
This
just to pass the
bookstore
time.
is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also a wide range of paranatural literature.
Medicinal purposes of the Pale.
Several maps. The maps look old and faded. Your eye
I'm sorry, they're quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is 90... Yes, yes. Are you interested or not?
This large ozone disintegrate in the northeast. The ocean connection 850.
I thought I was gonna
the
buy the
north
mass,
to
but
the Hudon. It's so no. This
I mean, maybe next time. Maybe I'll buy these just to pass the time and play a board game with Kim. There's also the task here. Wait, what? What is this? Oh my god, I actually have to do this. I didn't think that this was a task. I mean, sure, I guess I'll put it on. Just to get out of the way. I mean, I'm almost like filled up with the thoughts here. There's some that that are kind of useless that I should like forget. Like this one. I should have just forget about this. I shouldn't just waste it on the... Man, that was a waste, huh? That was actually kind of a waste. No, not really. I mean, it's whatever. This is actually pointless. I should just get rid of this and just forget. Alright, I think I'll just end it here. I mean, pass more time next stream. I think like probably 2 more streams, maybe? 2 more streams or so. I'm pretty sure we're close. Okay. Pretty short stream, I mean, as usual. I don't want to stay up, you know, too late. I could, like, play 1 more hour, but I mean... I don't want to, like, stay up too much. I should be in bed by midnight. Okay. Well, nothing crazy. I mean, man, I should have just got the gun a long time ago. That's the problem. I should have just got the gun. I've just been played like a damn fiddle. Alright, let me see. What song did you want me to play? Scratcher. I don't know if you're still here. I had Waltz in it. Walter. 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 Alright, I'll stop. I'm trying to find it. I can't find it. Let me try to go back. Okay, Ignis Nilsson. I don't think it's on Spotify. Is it on Spotify? I mean, I could pull it up on YouTube, I guess. But I don't think it's here. Yeah, no, I can't. I don't think it's here. Let me look it up on YouTube. It is on YouTube, but it's not on Spotify. I guess I could play it on YouTube. It's fine. I gotta make sure like the audio is not too loud though. Okay. That should be okay. That should be good. Hopefully not be too loud. I could I could adjust it. I could adjust it. All right, that'll be it for tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow for sure. Maybe wrapping this game up tomorrow. Maybe not, depending. I want to start early. We'll see. Till then, hold on. Let me get the song ready first. Until then, you guys take care of yourselves. Stay safe out there. Peace and love. And as always, God bless you. God bless you all. Have a good rest of your Friday tomorrow. And yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, good night, 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 nighty night, everyone.
Thank you.